all that I own. You've been so good to me. You stupid for this. If this.
Hey beauties, it's Kierra Marie, and today I'm going to create this ultimate holiday glam look for you guys. And for this look, I'm going to be using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Armed and Gorgeous palette. To start on this look, I'm going to start with my brows using the NYX brow pencil in brown. And when doing my eyebrows, I like to tame them first using a brow brush, second outline them, and last fill them in. While you're doing your brows, you want to make sure you're doing very light strokes. You definitely don't want your eyebrows to be looking harsh. Next, I'm going to define my brows with the Louise base in Rumour 2, and I am going to be using the concealer brush by e.l.f.
Let it go, make my body go, make our bodies higher and higher and higher.
After applying my concealer on my eyes, I am going to pat the concealer onto my lid with the Flawless Concealer Brush by e.l.f. When you pat the concealer onto your lid, your eyeshadow will look very smooth and it will not be a crease in your shadow. Moving on to the eyeshadow, I am going in with my Jaclyn Hill Armed and Gorgeous palette, and I'm going in with the color Secure, and I'm going to apply it as my transition shade. And I'm going to apply that on to my crease using the Eyeshadow C brush by e.l.f. Then I am going to blend the shadow using the blending brush. Basically all my brushes today that I'm using by e.l.f. Next, I am going to be using the color Smooth Criminal, and I'm going to repeat the same process. Next, I'm going to be using the color Prowl. And just a little tip, while you're applying your eyeshadow, you want to hold the very tip of your brush and apply your eyeshadow very lightly in circular or windshield wiper motions. Also, you want to make sure your eyeshadows are well blended together. I'm going to be cutting my crease using the same Louise base in Rumour 2. And when you're cutting your crease, you want to take your time so you can have a very crisp line. Okay, girl? Very crisp. Going back to the eyeshadow palette, I'm using the color VIP with the Eyeshadow C brush. And I'm going to pat that on my lid. I prefer to have my lid popping and my transition shades to look soft. Next, I'm going to be applying the shadow called Guilt Trip. So I did apply my lashes off camera. Moving on to my face, before I apply my foundation, I'm going to prime my face with the Illuminating Face Primer by e.l.f.
Before you came round, I was ready to blow me down.
Next is the foundation. Today I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in the colors 334 and 322. When I apply my foundation, I like to use tapping or patting motions. No swiping, no swirling. You will have a smooth look if you just pat or tap.
Let it go, make my body go, make our bodies higher and higher and higher.
Moving to the concealer, when concealing under my eyes, I prefer to stay neutral. That's my personal preference, but you can definitely go 2 shades lighter, not 3 or 4 though. Going too light will make it appear ashy, casket, sharp, or ghost, and you definitely don't want that.
Breathe out, and soul beats.
In the concealer, I am going to use a wet beauty blender. And the concealers I'm using today is LA Girl Pro in the color Fawn and Maybelline Instant Age Rewind.
Never gonna show.
Moving on with contouring, I am only going to contour below my cheekbones and along the side of my forehead. I do not contour my nose at all. That's just my personal preference. And for my setting powder, you always want to stay around your complexion range. Using a light setting powder will cause flashbacks. I'm going to be applying the NYX Eyeliner pencil in black.
Walk with our feet on the ground, and we will talk with our head in the clouds, and we will walk with our feet on the ground, and we will talk with our head in the
Using setting spray will help prevent your makeup from smudging, creasing, or fading. Today I am using the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray.
before you came round.
I am going to highlight my face using the AnGlowla highlighter, I believe that's how you say it, by Crayon case. I am going to be applying it on my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, and my cupid's bow.
I was ready to blow me down.
And last, I'm applying my lip liner, Slide On, Glide On by NYX in brown, and I apply my lip gloss off camera. I use the NYX Strictly Vinyl color. It's called Sugar Mama. Sugar Mama. Sugar Mama. Well, I hope you beauties enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Make sure you stay tuned for the next one and hit that subscribe button and keep up with me on social media. See you next time.